Okay, so this is the first time I've ever done a video. I absolutely hate the idea of me being out there. I don't think I've ever done a video, period. I FaceTimed once. Okay. So, I have these end time dreams, okay? And I don't know what to do with them. I write about it and nobody cares. But it's on my heart heavy, and I feel like I'm supposed to share it, but I'm not getting through to anybody. So maybe somebody will see this and they will be like, wow, okay, her heart is in this. Like, this really means a lot to her, so obviously she's not crazy like the world thinks that people are that get close to God. Anyway, so I had this dream last night that, well, okay. Sorry. Okay, so I was in the doctor's office with my little girls. I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. And we were in there for, I guess, just a checkup. So they were doing their stuff, and the nurse left. And I looked down, and there was, like, a notice on, like, that had just been put there, like, recently. And it had a date on it, but I don't remember what the date was. And it said something about the mandatory injection of a chip inside of children and people in general. But in, like, very small print, there was a disclosure that was saying, you do not have to get this. This is not the law, but we highly recommend that you get this because we know what we're doing. Okay. So, immediately I knew, okay, the chip, I'm almost 100% sure, is the mark of the beast. Some kind of system that's all electronic. Think about all the electronic things that you use throughout your day. If your phone dies, you freak out. Or if you don't have electricity, you freak out. This is crazy. Anyway, I'm looking at my notes just so I make sure, because I woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning to write this down. Anyway, so I was kind of panicking because I knew that there was this statement and they were going to try to do this to my babies today. So, but I had a piece inside of me that was like, just chill out, okay? Don't freak out. And so the doctor comes in and he's like getting ready to put this chip in Braylee, which is my oldest daughter. And I immediately stepped in front of him and I said, no, you will not. I have the right to choose what to do with my children. And I do not feel comfortable with this. And he got really angry, and you could tell that it really bothered him that I kind of stood up and didn't just go with what everybody else was doing. He got really mad at the nurse that had told me the truth, because she came in and she told me, listen, you do not have to get this if you don't want it. And she was really serious and sincere about it, and she was in and gone like that. Like, there was like not hardly a scene with her at all, just other than telling me, hey, you do not have to get this, okay? So after the doctor realized what the nurse had said, he told her that she had to stop telling people that they had a choice, because if they thought there was a choice rather than an order or like a mandatory, you have to do this because we're the law and we say what goes, people would deny the chip because they have a choice, and they're going to kind of wake up to what's going on, okay? Well, it was placed, I figured out that they were trying to put it inside of their head. So, something about the head, there's going to be a chip. I'm not saying this is how it's going to happen. I'm just saying I firmly in my heart believe that the chip, whatever kind of technological chip that they're going to try to get people to take, is bad. Don't do it, okay? The Lord tells us in the Bible that if you take the mark of the beast, you cannot come back from that. So, it might sound crazy to some people, but I think it changes your DNA. It changes the molecular structure of who you are as a person. And I think they're targeting the God particle of you, because everybody has it. You just have to choose to go that way. Anyway, this isn't the first dream I've had about chips. I've had several, but I just felt like I was supposed to do something with this one. And like I said, this is the only video I've ever done, so don't hate on me. God bless. And I hope that somebody gets something out of this, because it's really near to my heart, and I feel like there's an urgency that we have to take it serious. Jesus is coming back soon. And once we get that in our head, then you won't be scared of anything. Like, nothing that is talked about in the news about war or ISIS or economic, like, if you're saved, you don't care about all that stuff. I mean, you care, but it doesn't control who you are as a person. You have your faith in Jesus, and you know that things are going to be okay. That's true faith. That's faith in God, and that He will always be there. He's never going to not get you through something when He knows you're in danger. You're His child. It's like, would you let your kid purposefully get hurt when they shouldn't? But you just have to have faith, okay? Faith, faith, faith. God bless.